So we're going to see some more details about how I put together the cards for my mom and Patricia. This one was Patricia's. I basically inherited a bunch of old paper picture frames that you would get when you would get your portraits done. And I covered that in this purple paper. And then we skip forward to where I've created the pockets already and glued them in. I've got some lovely interior envelope type deals. There's a magnet that says best day ever. Another pocket I made in mermaid type paper with a beautiful purple tag. I had to do the outside. As you see, I covered it in purple paper. Now I've done the outside of it. I did not do that on video either. But as you can see, I used elevated stickers. I also drew and stamped. And I also added this scratcher, which I attach with this magnet. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with the way Patricia's came out. I really like the angel on the other side of this envelope. And I also wrote a mushy little letter to Patricia inside. Kind of something that I would have written in a card, but actually longer. It's more like a note. And then on the back, I always like to sign it with something simple yet sentimental. And then I've got the beautiful beadwork I did on the tassel as well. So yeah, I think I'm done with Patricia's card. Yay! Tying it up with a piece of lacy fringe, although I did change my mind and end up tying it around the inside of the card instead of this outer piece. Little decor upgrade moment. I like to buy this contact paper and change up the surface of my two desks on a frequent basis. Well, kind of going by season and also mood. Right now my other desk has a sort of bleached wood effect. And so this is sort of more of a gray marble effect, but it still goes. It all is kind of gonna go. So I'm gonna put the marble on the outside and then do sort of the Asian tree with sort of a mint green background in the middle. So yeah. This is how I spend my weekend sometimes, putting contact paper down on desks. Okay, I finally found a good use for this camera stand as well as this desk. So this is the other desk. And this is the card. The finished card. Mando, come on. Come on, buddy. All right. I have figured out that I do not do well, or my videos do not turn out well, when I forego using a freaking microphone, and that's why I spent money on them. So I'm going to either do voiceovers or wear a microphone while I'm doing stuff. Anyway, this is going to be a card for Meemaw. I've been making this year I've made everybody, or am making everybody, their own special junk journal style card. So I had made this and then figured out that was too small and flimsy, but it can be part of this outer part. I'm going to glue it down, and I'm going to use some of this lace to trim probably the bottom and top, and then I might take some gold paint. I have trouble though doing anything in a straight line, so there's that. I could possibly get a thin piece of washi tape or something. I'll figure that part out. Then I was using this as kind of a guide for the last one that I made, but as you can see, my mom's is different than that. I had written stamped love, and that one came out good, so I'm thinking about using it. But I've really got some cool ass stuff. For one thing, look at this. This can be used to hold things down. I mean, not this, but it can be used to hold something down. And then, let's see here. Some fun stuff. This is some fun stuff, let me tell you. Okay, I do like this, like obviously inside or back. And it does seem like something she would like. There is Be You Bravely. I think I wanted to give this to somebody else. So, okay, let's see. My mother, my hero, and my friend. So I have a few things that are about mother. Then I have this really cool thing. So, and this, when I received this is when I decided, yeah, we are going to make it a bigger card. Once I had this, now I'm thinking this card actually is one of those old school, photo frames, and I was gifted a whole bunch of them. Now the question is, am I going to put it on this side? And I kind of think so, just because I can tuck the top and bottom in here, give it kind of a cool vibe, finished look. I have this so far. I feel like there was a couple of other things. I was thinking about maybe using one of these tags, and the mother things. So I'm going to put aside. But I know I also had a cute little pocket with something you could pull out of it that I wanted to give her. It might be this, I'm not sure. Let's keep looking, shall we? I do like these old-fashioned ones, of course, and these would resonate with her. Make memories, possibly. So here's another one. Whoop. And I do like this envelope too. That could possibly be cool, but I don't know if the colors would go. Be in the moment. Whew. These are just gorgeous. Thank you, Tucker and Tulips. These are where these came from. I made this myself though, and I'm kind of proud of it. I just took a piece of foil and got some watercolor, I think the metallic watercolor to boot, and just kind of spread it on there and let it dry. Yeah, I like it. I really like the idea of giving my mom this magnet. So we're going to put that over there. I swear I had something else that I was very specifically thinking for her. This I almost was thinking of for one of my kids, which Keith is the only one that has not gotten one of these for me yet. So look out, Keith. There are quite a few of these folded magnets that I love. A lot of these I'm going to be turning into other tags and things. That's really cute. But again, the color doesn't really go. And this I love, of course. I'm thankful for. That will go guess where. Oh, and this is never far from me these days. To go in my gratitude journal. For real. Okay. So that's what I have so far for the one I'm doing for Mom. So I kind of like this, and then I'll find something that can slide in and out of there. So yep, I have made some progress. And at some point I will post the completed one that I have for Patricia, because I actually have it ready to give to her. So apologize for going ahead and doing things without really doing them on video. So as you can see, I glued things down, I added washi tape. I also tried to poke holes through both sides to see if I could do like a tie type situation, and it did not poke through completely on the other side because of the way the frame is set up for photos, which it no longer is being used for. So I'm going to cover up that hole, I've decided, with some a glue gun and some ribbon. I really like this ribbon. It's gonna go well with the card, I think, itself, with the card design. So, and the color and everything. So I'm gonna glue that around the edge to cover that unsightly hole. Now, I love this tag. I was going to actually have that as a tag that slid in and out of something, but instead I decided it would be less awkward because I added that tassel. If I glued it down, just glued it down, made it part of the card itself. So that's what I'm gonna do. And sometimes nothing beats a glue gun for like some quick yet pretty strong bonding. I mean, it would peel off easy enough if I really wanted it to. But if you're just opening the card, looking at it, putting it away, why not? So I realized why the hole was kind of off center, that there were actually two of them, and it was supposed to have a tag through the two holes. But because I did not do it that way, I decided I wanted to cover the other one with a heart. So looking for the right shape and style, and I think I like this one right here. So that is going to cover that oops and turn it into a I meant to do that moment. Time to start filling those pockets. This is a cute little angel card, angel and mom card, and then I wrote mom and put owls in two of her favorite colors on the back. She likes mauve and teal. Same with this butterfly card that also has a quote from Abraham Lincoln inside about motherhood. And just a beautiful little envelope in and of itself. And what are we gonna put in the other pocket? Well, I've got one of these scratcher things that I seem to have quite a few of, as well as a tag that says mom, and I've written some mushy stuff on the back for her. So I think that's gonna go in there. And honestly, I keep changing this around again and again. And here I go, trying to figure out how to do a tie with just one hole instead of one on either side. So I'm gonna wrap it around, and I decide I don't want a super thick tie. I want a thinner one, so I'm gonna cut this ribbon in half, basically. So the card for mom is ready to go. And meanwhile, I decide that I'm going to tie Patricia's card on the inside instead of having the protective paper tied around it. And as you can see, Moon Pie is messing with the tassel, so that made it challenging to say the least. But I got them done, got them given away, and I'm super happy with the results. I think I have 3 left to do, and then everybody in the family will have gotten one for me. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Bye.